Appreciate it. What's going on, everybody? All right? I appreciate y'all for coming out. Appreciate y'all being on time. Y'all the ones that got the seats. Them other niggas gonna have to stand up, and we're gonna look at them too. I want everybody to turn around in your seats when they come in and just look at these niggas like, you should have been on fucking time. You should have been on time, because it's some bull. But it's crazy, and I appreciate y'all for coming out, because it's a crazy world out here. Anything could happen. Y'all realize it's protests going on around the whole country. Shit is crazy. As a black person, though, I'm not gonna lie to you. I know we can't tell the future, but we seen this shit coming. Like, we seen this shit coming from a while ago. You know what I'm saying? We was like, oh, y'all really gonna vote for that nigga again? Y'all don't know the second term, they always be crazier. Second term is always crazier. It's wild because these niggas are breaking laws right in front of us and they don't give a fuck. That's some ballin', thuggish, ruggish shit right there. Them niggas say, yeah, we're gonna put tariffs on some shit, right? And we're gonna lower the value of all the fucking companies. And then I'm gonna tell the people that use my social media, say, hey, you need to buy them stocks right now. You gonna buy that shit low? I'm gonna remove the tariffs. And they gonna forget. Nigga, the tariffs have not been put back at all. They've never been put back. They just made all that money and kept it rolling. They was like, hell no, just go arrest some Mexicans. They'll forget about it, I promise you. And that's exactly what's been going on. I'm like, this shit crazy. He not even funny no more. Y'all remember when Trump was funny? That nigga used to be entertaining. Like, we used to, niggas used to shut up. And niggas used to be like, hey, y'all should be quiet. Donald Trump about to be on TV. He gonna say some funny shit. Nigga, that first term president nigga was funny as hell. It was light racism, like the average person. You know what I'm saying? Remember Kung Flu? You remember Kung Flu? That shit was funny, nigga. It was crazy, because the shit hadn't even made it here yet. We had only heard about COVID. They was like, Mr. President, there's a deadly virus in China. It's now spread all the way to England, and they say next it's gonna be in America. He looked right at him. He was like, that ain't nothing but some Kung Flu. I was like, oh, this nigga's wild as hell. It was an Asian lady in the front row. She pulled her mask off. She's like, I'm sorry, sir, what did you just say? He looked right in her eyes and said, Kung Flu. I thought you would have got that. You guys are usually brighter. I was like, what the fuck? This shit is crazy. This shit is nuts. And I'm realizing, like, this whole wage gap shit is getting way different. Y'all know it's not like it used to be. Like, you used to be able to pay your rent. Now, a bunch of niggas gotta fuck to live. I don't know if y'all know that. It's niggas out here fucking to live. They taking advantage of feminism. Like, I don't know if y'all know, it's something called romance scams now. That's new. That's new. It's basically where you don't really like a lady and you just be in her life, and then you get access to all her money. You snatch that shit and it's legal. It be legal. And then she called the police and she'd be like, he took all my money. And she'd be like, how the hell did he get your password? And she'd be like, he dicked me down and put me under hypnosis. He made me do it. That shit has now become illegal. Beforehand, it wasn't illegal. I don't know if y'all knew that. Until it started happening to women, it wasn't illegal. Before that, it was just a bad decision on the nigga's part, you know? Like, I realized that nobody cares about a nigga. Like, the sympathy for men, yeah, that shit is so low right now. You gotta be a superhero. You know, you can't get a Mother's Day card after like 7 p.m. the day before Mother's Day. Like, you gotta pre-plan your Mother's Day card. Father's Day, you can find one with your dad's name on it at 5 p.m. on the goddamn Father's Day. You're like, man, I know this don't make no damn sense. They got a Happy Father's Day, James Lee. This is weird. James Lee, it's wild. They made this one for me because they knew I was gonna be late as fuck. Because nobody cares. I realize, y'all know Mother's Day next to Christmas is where the most money is spent? Y'all know that? That's literally for like where the most money is spent on a holiday. You don't pay attention to it because it's just around. But yeah, it got like a whole lead up. They got commercials from Zales and shit. People be on the side of the road selling shit. Father's Day, macaroni necklaces. Macaroni necklaces, homemade cards. Bullshit. Bullshit. They know you wear a size 12. Nobody ever decides to surprise daddy with some nice shoes. No. Get a bullshit ass t-shirt that say #1 dad. Like, bitch, this the 9th fucking t-shirt. Just me? I'm the only one. Just me? Okay. Bad fathers in the crowd. I'm a good father. I take care of my child. And I recently learned something. Like, I learned my child is on the spectrum. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it was relieving. Cause we didn't know what the fuck was going on. We just knew this nigga kept hitting kids in the face, like Jason Statham. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, he like a nigga in a movie. It was just like every day, it was just like, yeah, man, he was trying to borrow the Legos. Somebody came, tried to get the Legos from him, nigga just punched him in the face. You'd be like, damn. It was crazy, cause as a parent, it's wild because I don't know very much about autism. I didn't know you could look, act, be, and seem regular completely and still be on the spectrum. Like, cause you couldn't tell me, the nigga was like, no, every time you would ask me, like, no, he's not on the spectrum, or I would say, hey, we could go through anything. Like, he's 2 grade levels above in most subjects, cause that's what we study. And so it's weird. But when I realized something was weird was cause he got kicked out of 3 daycares before he was 4. And so the first daycare, as a parent, you like, man, fuck y'all. Y'all singling my child out. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all doing. And my child's a wonderful person. Go get your blanket, son. And y'all gotta leave. Y'all gotta walk. And y'all gotta walk down this long hallway. It's very embarrassing. It's a horrible feeling. But by the second school, you be like, hey, nigga, they got your picture on the wall. I need you to slow the fuck down. Like, I don't know what's going on. Third school, you just gotta bring that nigga in like Hannibal Lecter. You gotta roll him in on a dolly with a straight jacket and a fucking mask on. She'd be like, as soon as you take this mask off, shit gonna get wild. You gotta try to prepare him for some crazy shit to happen. I knew it was wild when this nigga broke an African. That's when I was like, yeah, this is some next level shit. Cause y'all know how tough African teachers are. I don't know if y'all know. Toughest people in the world, dangerous. They don't care, they'll hit a child so fast. This lady gave me my child back. It was the wildest shit. She was out of breath. I pulled up to the school, her and my son standing outside the gate. I'm like, why are they outside? Nigga, ain't nobody even, I don't even think that's the protocol. You're not even supposed to be, oh, this nigga's at the sidewalk, nigga, of the school. And as soon as I pull up, I'm like, what happened? She said, Mr. Lee, I have to tell you something. Your son, every time your son comes into the room, a pillar of darkness covers the other children. They begin to hide their chains. They begin to tuck their juice boxes. It is crazy. I'm like, give me my damn child. I don't know what to do. And so it's crazy. I've been looking up schools and shit, trying to find out like the best place to try to put them. And actually I looked up online on ChatGPT and I said, hey, what's the best school for me to go ahead and send my child to if he's on the spectrum? And they sent me a list of schools. Did y'all know if you broke, your child just got to have autism? Like, it's not for you. The top schools say $46,000. I was like, God damn, nigga, that was more than Morehouse. That's 46 bands. You got to be real rich, nigga. It's like, no, not for you broke niggas. It's almost racist. It's like, it's not racist, but it's racist. You'd be like, that shit crazy. So me and this nigga been working out. I'm like, we're going to have to do something. I'm going to make this nigga get a football scholarship. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of niggas on the spectrum slid into D1 schools, you know? I don't know. I'm from Houston, nigga. I've seen Vince Young. I've met the nigga. I'm like, I don't know, nigga. You're not University of Texas smart, you know? TSU maybe. Just me? Okay. You said you're at medical school, though? That's what's up, man. One time, black doctors, we gonna see it. There you go. We need more black doctors. Somebody try to pull these niggas into the doctor, because I can't tell you. The niggas don't go to the doctor. I read something. They say we don't go to the doctor at all. You know that? He's like, are you trying to change that though, right? Trying to help us out? Okay, I appreciate that, because we don't trust it. I think that's what it is. How come do any niggas here not go to the doctor and want to tell us why you don't go to the doctor? No, niggas don't want to tell that out loud. Niggas want to be sensitive. Like, I go to the doctor. You fucking liar. You don't go to the damn doctor. I want to know. You know when niggas do go to the doctor though? When they got to check on their dick. When a nigga's dick is burning, he is at the doctor very, very, very fast. It is absolutely crazy. That's when the stats shoot up. I don't know. Don't look at me like I'm the only one in this room that had chlamydia. Just me. Just me. Y'all liars. I saw the stats. It's like 1 in every 19 people. 2 of us got it. You know what I'm saying? At least 2 of us got it based on, had it, you know what I'm saying? You get rid of it, 7 to 10 days, just relax. Just relax. The only side effect I had was some awkward phone calls. Just me? Okay. All y'all wear condoms. I don't believe you. Only person I believe wear condoms is maybe the doctor. He got to look at that shit all day. I believe he might be the person to be like, you know what? I'm going to wear condoms until I meet my fiance. Okay. Whatever. I knew I had to slow down in these streets because I used to be a cheater. Anybody in here used to cheat? There we go. There's a couple of y'all in here. I hate when niggas do. Y'all niggas don't even want to tell the truth. God damn, I know niggas used to be cheaters. I see niggas with cheater faces, nigga. Cheater faces. This nigga say he about to be a doctor. I know how much y'all make, nigga. My cousin one. He say he's trauma too. He want to be in the hospital. That's $700,000. 700. Yep, I know. My cousin. I was like, nigga, what? I didn't even know people now. What do a paycheck break down to? I'm like, that's a lot of money. But then he told me, he was like, yeah, sometimes I got to work 34-hour shifts. I'm like, 34 hours, nigga, it's not even enough of them in a day. How the fuck you work a 34-hour shift? He's like, nigga, they put a bed in the hospital and you got to wake the fuck up and jump out of a drowsiness and go save somebody's life. I was like, oh, damn. You might be worth $700,000 if you could do that, nigga. I'm just saying. That might be a reason to pay you that much. That shit crazy. I don't know if you do that, ma'am. Did you know that? You know that's how much they make? She like, I do now. She slid the fuck over. I see she got like way closer as soon as I said that. She was just like, wait a minute, nigga. I thought it was like 250, 300. You like, no, ma'am. That's a nurse. Okay, I'm having fun. I appreciate y'all. Tonight, so basically, I guess I forgot to introduce the show. Tonight, basically, we have an online comedy show, and it's in person as well, where pretty much on YouTube, we put these sets up, everything's rigged up, the mic, the cameras, and we need your participation because we want it to sound like people are here and they're laughing. Everybody who needs a seat, there are rows up here for people to sit down on. Y'all probably think we're gonna talk bad about you, but we haven't talked bad about them. We can see them just as good. We promise you, we're gonna be nice to you. We're happy you're here. We're happy you're here. Most of us gonna be nice. I can't say that about everybody. But basically, me and Ferg are going to be interchanging. We're going to be your hosts for tonight. I've got a headline and I got a really good feature for you. Got some of the funniest comics in the city that we brought out tonight. Really, really great show for you guys. Drinks are over there at the bar. Enjoy yourself. You can follow us online at Low Cool Comedy to see some of the jokes and possibly yourselves because we do get your reactions on some of these cameras. So appreciate y'all for coming out here looking all good and eclectic and smart and shit. I love it. Juneteenth. One time. Okay. I appreciate y'all. I wanted to say one thing. Everybody knows what Juneteenth is? Is everybody like aware? Because I know, the only reason I feel like I knew, I've always known, but that's because I'm from Houston. And so in Houston, it's always been like a day we've known and celebrated just because it happened in Galveston, which is like an hour south of Houston. It's where the beach is at. And so what basically happened was 2 years after slavery, I don't know if you ever met a Texan. Texas motherfuckers are stubborn as shit. They so stubborn that after the fucking war ended, these niggas decided they was gonna keep their slaves. And they kept arguing with the president. Like the president was like, get rid of the goddamn slaves. They was like, what the fuck you gonna do? Pull up? No, nigga, we're not getting rid of nobody. Fuck you. And they pulled up, basically. They brought a whole warship down and they pointed that shit and was like, hey, we need y'all to cut this shit out, bro. We just fought a whole war over it. The country's still in smoke, and you niggas is keeping slaves up on the back end. That shit ain't cool, no. On the back end, nigga, everybody gave their slaves up. They mad, they crying and shit, and y'all down here still getting your pockets fat with more slaves. 2 years worth of slaves, nigga, that's a lot. And so basically they got mad, and you know, white people real jealous of other white people getting ahead of them. Like, I don't know if y'all know that. That's what everything that's happening right now is going on right now. White people gotta keep themselves ahead of each other and keep us fighting down here. But basically they pulled up, and that's when them and the people in Texas, they said, how about this? You let these slaves finish this last crop season and we gonna let them go. And then they said, okay. And so June 19th in 1865, or 1867 was when the last slaves were actually let go. And that's what today actually is. That's what the celebration is. It's a celebration of actually all the slaves being free, and also a fuck you to white people, you know, where it's just like, y'all about to have to fight each other. It was over jealousy. I don't know if y'all knew that. I read some shit. I'm gonna talk about some shit I read, and I'm gonna switch it out, all right? I read about the Civil War. Y'all know about the Civil War? I learned about that, and I used to think the Civil War was to free slaves. I was stupid. I used to think Abe Lincoln was like, they being mean to niggas, let them go. Not what happened. Abe didn't give a fuck about niggas. He didn't give a fuck. He didn't care at all. It basically, what happened was, these niggas in the South, it was like 6 of them, and they had the major plantations. And I imagine they was rich I know they was rich as fuck. They were richer than the president, and the president was trying to give them rules and shit. And I imagine, you know, they were Southern. I imagine they was like Pimp C. They were like, man, fuck all that shit you talking about, boy. Anybody listening to that shit, old broke ass president, nigga? We bought the goddamn White House, boy. And so the president didn't like that. He didn't like that at all. He was just like, hey, I need y'all to stop or we're going to have a real problem. The actual issue, minus a joke, was whenever, because of the slavery and because they had to keep niggas in a certain mind state, whenever they were trading cotton, boats and ships would come over, and those ships would come over and they would have black people working on those ships. And because the white people had to make sure niggas didn't see free niggas, they was like, we actually got to take your niggas off the boat and put them in our jail. And you got to pay us for the time that these niggas are in jail while you buying our product. You know, the worst fucking customer service you've ever fucking heard of. You thought it was bad in South Atlanta. Nigga, they were terrible. And so basically that became a problem, and they went to the president and they were like, hey man, that racist shit y'all got is absolutely asinine. Like, we didn't let our slaves go and y'all enslaving our fucking people. That's not cool. We gonna stop buying shit. Y'all gonna lose money. And the president was like, hey, I need y'all to calm down. And they was like, hey man, fuck you, like we said. And so that's when he was like, hey, if you don't fix it, we're gonna come down there and we're gonna go to war. And the white people in the South was like, well, nigga, we got slaves. We don't give a fuck. You come down here try to go to war with us, we're gonna beat your ass. And that's when he said, how about this? No more slaves, bitch. And he signed the paper and he sent it as a dick measuring contest. It was all just to show that he was stronger and that he could win the fight. And when I learned that shit, I was like, man, fuck a penny, fuck a $5 bill, fuck a goddamn Lincoln Memorial, all of it, because I thought that nigga was the white Martin Luther King. I don't know, man. I always thought it was cool. And so once I learned all that and my eyes were a little bit opened, then I was like, you know what? Even if it's not funny, I'm gonna tell y'all that tonight. We'll tell more dick jokes later on. But I appreciate you guys again for coming. We're gonna get this show rolling. I see the comedians here lining up. We're gonna keep them rolling in. It is kind of open mic style tonight, so we will have some newcomers up. We will have some very seasoned comedians. Y'all give them a good energy. Y'all, I'm a fan of booing. I'm gonna be real with you. If you want to boo a nigga, you know, most people don't because they ain't got the courage, but you know what I'm saying? If you want to boo a nigga, I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna throw you out. You know what I'm saying? So, just so you know, no, don't boo nobody. But when y'all look at them, they can see it in your eyes. It's very clear in your eyes. I promise you, when you don't like a joke, we can see like right in your face of disappointment. Looks like our parents. So, I appreciate you guys again. My name is KJ Lee, and your other host is Dexter. Y'all keep it going for Jimmy one time. Keep it going. All right. We got 2 more comics. I appreciate you guys so much for staying through and kicking it with us. I'm going to go through a few of y'all's suggestions before we head out. And let's start with, let me go random. Let's see. For the new people here, a lot of people that were here on time put in suggestions for jokes we should tell, and I'm gonna read some. Air fryers. It says air fryers. Niggas decided they gonna put the bar high. They was like, yeah, nigga, be funny about air fryers, motherfucker. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to test my comedic skill, because I'm like, God damn. All right, I got one. I used to cheat a lot, right? I told y'all that earlier. What's the wildest shit y'all ever had through at you? A plate with food on it?
A ceramic plate.
A ceramic plate. Oh, goddamn. Did it hit you or did you dodge it? Okay. We got a plate. Anybody else? An iron. Yeah, that iron ain't no fucking joke. And a lady said it. Did you hit him? Did you land it? She did not land it. Allegedly, everybody clapping like, okay, good. It's good to threaten a man, but not give him a concussion. Like, you don't want to get that nigga CTE. A Christmas tree. Was it like the little 18-inch Christmas tree, or it was a full Christmas tree? That's some wild shit. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's get this right. Cause that mean you had to grab that bitch from the base. Like you grabbed that bitch like this and premeditated, got that bitch up and aimed a goddamn tree. Was it overhand? Tell me you had to throw that bitch like this. You got it overhand and threw the tree like this. God damn. That's how you know your girl too goddamn strong. She throw a tree at you. I've had a toaster thrown at me. It was next to the air fryer. I've had a toaster thrown at me, but that's one time. Everybody acted like they didn't cheat, but all of a sudden now we talking about shit getting thrown at people. Everybody done threw some shit at somebody. How'd that happen? Y'all got real dysfunction if you throwing shit and a nigga not cheating. If it wasn't because of the cell phone, it'd be them fucking cell phones. Ugh. The phones made me faithful. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Apple single-handedly pulled my dick off the streets. Because it's fucked up, nigga. The phone connect to the watch, connect to the headphones, connect to the goddamn car. You driving in the car, your girl say some crazy shit. Hey Siri, what's my last text message? Now you gotta crash to keep the message from getting out into the space. To save your family, you gotta cut the wheel hard as fuck. Take out a goddamn insurance deductible. Y'all gotta go to the hospital because you trying to save your family. Just me? Okay, whatever. You ever had your text messages read to you? Yeah, you want to talk about the pinnacle of embarrassment, nigga. She ain't gonna read no shit and make it sound cool like you meant when you said the shit. That's not what the fuck's gonna come out. No, you gonna sound lame as fuck when she reading the shit as you, because obviously she gonna make the voice fucking lame. She say, you told this bitch you gonna speed down 285 to the pussy. Be like, now hold on. Bitch, give me my phone first off. I know what I said. I sent the text message. And it didn't sound like that in my head. Like, until you said it, it didn't sound like that. Just me? Some of y'all must be with the one that you cheated with, so we can't talk about it. That shit's still fresh. I get it. Sometimes it be fresh. She's sitting here looking like, is that funny? Is it funny? I want to see. Please laugh. Laugh. So I can punch you in your face right here. Any niggas ever been punched? Just me? I'm the only nigga ever been punched. I've been punched by at least 5 women. I got punched a lot. I told my mom one time, I was like, Ma, these women keep hitting me. I told my mom, I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do about these bitches hitting me, mama? She say, stop cheating, nigga. What the fuck else you supposed to do? I see how you move. I'd have hit your ass a long time ago. I'm like, this don't make no sense. My mom is promoting domestic violence. That's some wild shit. It's crazy. Another thing is, as a black man, I feel like we can't really be sensitive about our feelings. Any men here ever cried in front of their girl? Yeah. Well, there we go. Couple of them. I cried one time in front of my girl. That's how you know it's real love, nigga. Because you can't hold it. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a man, you can hold about 90% of your cries. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can swallow that motherfucker, look up in the sky, and pull them tear ducts back in. Like, you can vacuum the tears back in if you suck hard and inhale with your mouth, and it'll pull the tears back. No homo. Okay. Whatever, you can suck tears back. I know, I've done it before. That's how you make sure you don't cry in front of people. But I'm gonna tell you, one time I was fucked up and I couldn't hold it, nigga. I ain't even gonna lie. I had a cat. I'm gonna put that out there first off. I had a cat. And as a black man, you can't just have a cat and introduce women to the cat. Like, you can't just walk her in the house and the cat's living his life in your house. That's not how it works with black women. You gotta introduce her to the cat later on. You gotta hide the cat in the closet like a gay man. Like, I promise you, my cat literally used to be in the closet whenever I was meeting a woman for the first time. The only way you knew I had a cat is if you see that paw, that little paw sliding under the door. I gotta walk by and kick it. Get your ass in the goddamn closet. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what it is though. Like, if a black woman walked in your house and just saw the cat there, she'd act like you had a pet raccoon. Nigga, she would just go crazy. Like, what the fuck is that in the house for? Is that yours? You have that? That's yours. You're like, bitch, it's a regular pet. This is a common pet. I got tired of it, and so I had the cat. Basically, you know, the way I got the cat, you don't go buy a cat. You know what I'm saying? You don't go to the place to get a cat and get a cat. The cat just show up and be like, hey, fuck with me. Just show up and be like, fuck with me, please. I need a place to stay. And that's pretty much what happened. The lady showed up and was like, I'm about to get rid of this cat. You want it? He ran in my house and started rolling on his back like, please don't put me back in jail. I was like, all right, I'll fuck with you. She told me he was 13. I was like, all right, bet he an old cat. I'm going to have this nigga for 2 years tops. We're going to ride it out, let this nigga die. And that's going to be that, right? I was like, that's not going to be that bad. I had this nigga for 10 years. I forgot he was old. This nigga was my road dog. Nigga, we got kicked out of places together. You know you in a bad spot when your girl, who don't even like cats, put your cat in a cage and sit him outside with the rest of your stuff. Like, you and this goddamn cat can get the fuck out. I'm like, golly. That's how much me and my cat done been through. And then one day, I come downstairs in the house and this nigga ain't moved for like 2 days. So I was like, oh shit, I think it's time. And I tried to be mature about it, but I was like, I can't, because you know, when you ever cry from your stomach, nigga? That stomach cry, you can't move, nigga. You're like, and this, I don't know if y'all know, this is how you know a nigga really, really loves his animal as a black person, if he takes it to the vet. Cause nigga, you know it's $250 for the diagnostic just to go in that bitch. It costs more than your car. Like, you go in, you be like, nigga, hold on, nigga. This is a cat, not a Chevy. What the fuck is going on? I went in there, it's $250 just for them to go ahead and run the test and see what's up. And they took the $250, and then she came out, and it pissed me off because I don't like how she came out. She came out, she's like, Mr. Lee, how old is Mufasa? I was like, he's 22. She's like, sir. I was like, bitch, give me my cat. You're not gonna look at me and turn your head like, fuck you. Give me the cat. And I took the cat and I left. I went to a second fucking vet because she didn't have an accent. I don't trust a doctor without an accent. You know, I leave my doctor to come from immigrant parents. As much as they talking shit, like, I need hate to fuel the doctor. You know what I'm saying? Sir, you better use an accent. Well, you got a black man accent. That's good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? He sound like a nigga, so I'm like, you know what? You made it through a lot of shit to become a doctor, so you earned it. The white girl doctor, I ain't trusted. I ain't trusted at all. I had to take it to a new vet. The new vet came out and she was just like, Mr. Lee, I'm sorry, but Mufasa's not going to make it. I was like, ah! This is where I was trying, but this is where it hit me, nigga. This is where it hit me like deep, nigga. It's like, oh, my nigga gone, dog, goddamn. And I'm with my girl. And I don't know if y'all know this, black men, but they don't want to see you cry, like ever. They never want to see you cry, no matter what happened. Like, it do something to them on the inside. Because as soon as I start crying, my girl looked at me and was like, I'm going to go get the car. This bitch ain't never got the car in our whole relationship. And all of a sudden, she like, let me go get the vehicle because I got to get the fuck about this room with this nigga crying about a goddamn cat. And I'm fucked up. I called my mom. I was like, Mom, Mufasa died. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm fucked up. She's like, what, you want the cat to have 10 lives? I'm like, you know what? Bye. Fuck you too. Fuck you too. I messed up. I'm Viola Davis crying as I'm walking out the office, nigga. I done had to put him down, nigga. It's over with. My nigga is in the clouds, dog. I'm fucked up. And as I'm walking out, nigga, I'm leaving, and there's a white man, a gay white man at the reception desk. And he saw me crying, and he looked over, and he was like, oh my God, you had to put your baby down. He opened his arms and ran at me. Nigga, when I tell you I embraced the fuck out of this nigga, I hugged that man so hard, like, ah! He the only one that made me feel better. I'm sorry. All the homophobia left my body that day. I was like, you know what? I'm pro parade, nigga. Pro pride parade, all that shit. Let's get it. Just me? Okay. All y'all dog people, fuck y'all.